Okay, let's move on to the next game. So we are done. That was the end of 1976. Happy New Year. It's 1977. We're now going to talk about a game system called the RCA Studio II. If you've never heard of it, most people never have. This is another system that came out before Atari did. In the home, you can see down there in the corner, this console did not have a controller. It only had a keypad on the console itself. So if you wanted to play with people, you took the whole console away from the TV and you sat together and pushed the number pads at the same time to play the game. There wasn't even a joystick for this. But we already saw a home console before the RCA Studio II. It was called the Fairchild Channel F. That was the first system that could have interchangeable cartridges. This one does too, but you're going to see with the RCA Studio II, this is terrible. The graphics-wise, for 1977, doesn't even compare to what we saw before. So it came with, I think, 5 games included. So if you didn't put any cartridges in, it automatically played a game. The first game that came with it is Addition, which is, it just looks like math. Is it a calculator? I don't know. Let's see if we have any images for it. We do not, because there's no box. It came built into the system. Let's see if the manual has anything for us. Oh, it's the RCA Studio II Owner's Manual. Wow, look, kids. There it is. You can play the RCA Studio II. Notice how they had to bring the whole system to where they were, and then they pushed the buttons to program it in. Oh, look, and Mom's having fun too. That's great. Everyone wants to play the RCA Studio II. Not. So this manual gives you instructions on how to play, what it is. Let's see if we have anything. Oh, yeah, there we go. So throwback to how do you connect these systems to the television. Has the power unit like you're used to. But if you notice on the far side, it has a TV select switch because you had to put your television on the right channel and then plug this into the back of the big box CRT televisions to get this even run. Look at they advertise it too. This stuff is all brand new. So how does the marketing team market something like this? Do you like phones, kids? Do you want to play with numpads? Use the RCA Studio II. So yeah, the manual's going through how to connect it to your television. God, it looks like we're going to get electric shock trying to set this up. Yeah, it has all these instructions for power and warnings for power. Okay, so this shows you how to get ready to play the game. You first have to turn your TV to channel 3. Make sure the TV volume is all the way down. And that's because this game does not send audio from the console to the TV. All the audio is on the console itself. There's a speaker on the console. So I might be turning the volume down because I don't know if we're going to blow our eardrums trying to emulate this. So anyway, whenever you start the system, you push the clear button in the center first. And then after you clear everything, then you begin the game, and it's explaining about sound and channel selection. And then this gives you all the games that come included within the system. So it looks like there's Doodle, there's Patterns. Oh, fun. Bowling. There we go. There's something I at least know about. Then we have Freeway and Addition. So we're starting with Addition just because it starts with A, but all of them come through. But to play it, you push clear, and then number 5 on keyboard A. By the way, it doesn't say player 1 or player 2. It's keyboard A and keyboard B. We're going so far back. Can't even tell you. So let's see if this even runs. So we're January 19th, 1977. This is our first game on the RCA Studio II. What are we looking at? Looks like a VHS tape got messed up. So the first thing you got to do is you have to push the clear button on the system. So let's push clear. Oh, we got some sound. My ears haven't been blown out yet, but it's all black. So what does that mean? That means we got to push number 5 to play Addition. Is that what it was? Let's see. 5, maybe. Someone? Anything? Hello? Oh, it did work. So I pushed 5, and it looks like we're playing Addition. I don't know how we play it, but at least we have some numbers on the screen. Some kid back in 1976 was very happy, or in 77, that they got the numbers to show up. That's all we're going to do. That's all we're playing of Addition. Sorry. Goodbye. We'll move on to the next one. All right, that's all we get for Addition. Someone's going to break the computer, it's so old. Okay, so going to another game that's installed inside already. It's a built-in game. Bowling. Maybe we can actually play a game instead of pretend we're messing with numbers. All right, so let's see bowling. This is January 19th, 1977, bowling on the RCA Studio II. So again, we get a funky screen and it looks like the whole thing's broken. I wonder if the original console did this on your TV. It looks like it's going to blow a tube. So we do the same thing. We push clear on the console, and then we want to play bowling. So bowling is number 3. Should be right there. Oh, so we're playing bowling. I just saw numbers with F something. Okay, so here it is. I'm playing bowling on the RCA Studio II. If you don't believe me, let's pretend that over there is the ball, and then all the pins are on the side. So if I want to bowl, what do I... Oh, there you go. You push one of the buttons on the keypad, and then the bowling ball goes across the screen. Wow, having so much fun. These graphics are so bad that it looks like something worse on... You can play something better on a handheld. But this is January 1977, and it looks like you play this with 2 people. So, you know, one person can use one side of the keypad, one person uses the other. Oh my gosh. And it's so blurry. I tried to make the RCA Studio II run well and smooth, but that's the best I can do. All right, I think we got the gist of bowling, so let's move on. Going to the next built-in game on the RCA Studio II. We have next Doodle, which is a drawing program, and we've already seen one of these at home, so it's nothing like super flashy and new, but Doodle looks like we're just drawing on there. I can't imagine trying to draw using a keypad. So let's see what Doodle looks like. We're January 19th, 1977, checking out the RCA Studio II, starting by melting our television screens, and then we push clear on the console, and then we want to play Doodle. Show me Doodle. We got 1 dot. Does the dot do anything? Hello? Oh, there we go. So you move your little dot around the screen. And just get in the mind frame of 1977, most of the time when you've seen television, television has been really popular in the 50s, but now you have something where you're controlling and doing and manipulating something on the screen yourself. So just the fact that I'm taking a dot and I'm moving a dot and I get to see a dot move on the TV, kids must have been blowing their minds. And then can I draw? How do I draw? Oh, yeah. Not very well. It's like an Etch-a-Sketch. Just terrible. All right. One thing that's great about all these older games is we can breeze through them so quick because there's not really a lot of content to it. That's pretty much it for Doodle. Doesn't get any more fascinating than that. All right, so another built-in game on the RCA Studio II is Freeway. So we're still in January 1977. Let's see what Freeway was like on the RCA Studio II. So same thing we did before. We have to clear the blurred screen, press clear on the RCA Studio II, and then press 4. Ah! Gosh! No wonder kids have such terrible hearing. All right, so I don't even know how to play. Can I go? Am I driving? Hello? Hello? I'm pushing every button on the keypad to play the game. I'm ready. I want to play. Please go. Oh, okay, I guess this one is broken, so we have to go. We don't get to go any further for that one. Sorry, Freeway. And by the way, I haven't rated any of the games so far. These are way below average. We rate the games based on when they came out, so we'll give this one... This is below average. This is a 1.5. Oh, no, Edition? No, Edition is basically broken. We'll give this a half star. It has some merit because there's something there, but no, there's barely anything. Bowling's got a little bit more, but we're still looking bad. This is bad. 1.5. Sorry, Bowling, that's all you get. Doodle's a drawing game, which I don't know if you can even consider that a game, so we'll give this, we're giving this 0. It is fun, but I'm not going to be cataloging every artistic, like, drawing and paint game or computer game either, like My Paint. We can't go that far. And then for Freeway, it didn't even work, so sorry, you get 0. Get a fat 0 on that one. All right, moving on to patterns. I don't even know what's the difference between patterns and Doodle. This looks exactly the same. So it's another built-in game. This is January 19th, 1977. Checking out some of the games on the RCA Studio II. All right, so again, we push clear, and then to play patterns, we push number 2 on the keypad. Does it work? Hello? Oh. Okay, so it's automatically drawing for me. It looks like I don't get to move my dot around. And I'll do what everybody does when they get an Etch-a-Sketch, which is draw the stairs. Oh man, those sound effects are so amazing. All right, that's enough for patterns. We got the idea. This one gets another fat 0 because you're just drawing it. It's not really a game. We're considering it broken.